The blend falloff item allows you to have more ways to combine multiple falloffs into a single effect. So here we can see that I've got a cylinder that has a transform effector on it that is scaling outward on the Z and X axes. And then there are two falloffs that are modulating the effect. One is a linear falloff that causes it to taper toward the top. The other one is this texture falloff that has the plates texture on it that is being added with a blend mode on the other falloff. And this is more or less the existing workflow that we've expected from MODO. Now we can take this blend falloff node and have a bit more control with how these two different falloffs are interacting. So I'm going to start by taking the texture falloff and we'll plug that into the falloff of the blend falloff node. We'll also plug in the linear falloff into the same place, and then you can see that nothing happens right off. And that's because this blend falloff itself needs to be plugged into the falloff of the transform. So let's plug that into the transform now. We'll see straight away that we get a different effect. And that's because we have in the blend falloff, it is set to multiply. But if we set it back to add, we'll get the expected results that we've had previously in MODO. And now we can start playing with the different blend modes. So let's set this to subtract and it will start tapering toward the bottom. Or we can set it to multiply and it will fade out those panels toward the top based on that linear falloff. Additionally, if we set this back to add, we have a new clamp setting as well, and that will allow it to have a maximum value. And once that is reached, it will smooth out. Another cool feature of this new node is that you can use a gradient to control how everything is blending together. So for example, we'll add a vertex into the gradient here. And you can see we're changing the contour of these two effects being blended together. The blend falloff allows you to have more options to combine multiple falloffs into a single effect. This was the blend falloff in MODO 13.